Okay guys, we're gonna install what we made on the cameo cylinder yesterday. The vinyl basically goes like that. Now, as you remember, we put it on the carrier. Here's where the carrier is gonna come in. We're gonna strip it off. I looked at some of the videos. My hair was in the way. Apologize for that, but okay, let's separate it. I think this is starting to make a little bit more sense why we did this, right? Okay. Let's see, perfect. And we'll get the rest with tape. Similar to taking it off, we want to make sure that all the little parts stick. Okay, now the fun part, the Bally part. Okay. Now, okay guys, just a quick reminder, orange and black. So we got to cover this up. Now, one last inspection, to be honest with you. For the expression, measure once, cut twice. So I'll tape once and paint once. Take you around for a spin once I finish. I gotta see that ghetto rig that I got going here to hold the camera up. Here, look at that. A clamp, this thing's old. See, look, it's this is a newer iPhone, so they don't use these type of plugs anymore. So anyways, so here is the top. Just to give you a walk around on the how it's taped. This thing is taped for the elements. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry. It dries pretty quick, and depending on our timing, we'll do an unveil. Hey guys, time for the big reveal. Peel back the Project Homemade stencils and see what we ended up with. Now, so I'm just gonna peel back enough so we can get a full view of what went down. So it's almost like I don't know, Christmas. Christmas, yeah, there's always lots of anticipation with Christmas. See what kind of gifts you got. Okay, let's start with the decal, guys. Neil Peart was around. I'd ask him to do a drum roll. Again, there's no way I'm gonna take this off all on one, but I want to minimize how many pairs I got, just because it makes it a little easier. Came out pretty good. That came out smashing. I am gonna say success. Wow, I'm really happy with that. Okay, let's pull up the camera. Not bad, eh? The big kahuna over here is the body. That's what's going to happen next. So anyway, I'm going to call this a 100% pass. And I am really happy with this, guys. Hope you can share my enthusiasm. Comments. 26 subscribers, guys. Now, I'm filming these in different stages, so the subscribe count might change. But as of right now, we're at 26. So awesome. Hey guys, so we are working on the body right now. We put these are the flames, the orange flames. We put them down. So basically, no different than the head. It's just a bigger cut. That's all it is. So just a little bit more finicky in lining things up. So just if you have a look, you'll see it. And another thing too, taping the body off. You got to make sure you tape it off. I know I'm going to have some leaks somewhere, but... Okay, guys, Rush Fan, talk to you. Bye. What did I say? Look at this. Got the overspray. It's not too bad. We should be able to get it out with the we should be able to get it out with the magic eraser. What do you think, guys? Not bad, eh? Here's the top. Today is face day. We are putting the faces on our painted body. So I'm not doing one complete overlay for the whole thing right across. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm doing it piece by piece. A few reasons for it. A little easier to handle, and remember, I've only got 12-inch swath. So anyway, what we're doing is we're lining this up. Again, you know, I've showed you this before, what we're doing here. And the critical points here, we're going to make sure, first of all, but this is going to be black now. Got to make sure we have enough of, what do we want to call this, overlap, so that when we do painted black, we don't have any white spots showing. And the critical components right now are the neck. Got to make sure that the neck lines up here so that it's a smooth transition to the face. So this one nailed it. Now we're just going to put it down. I'll show you the whole thing when I'm done. Okay, a couple of, I will show, okay, yeah, you can see it here. So be careful here. We got we're encroaching here onto, who's this, Paul? Onto him. So we're gonna have to cut that out once we get the stencil down. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but you saw these little pieces of dust and stuff. When you reuse these, it's actually a little easier to peel them off. They're not as tenacious as far as sticking onto the stencil, and it pulls off it a little easier. Now, once we get this down, there are a couple of things that we're gonna definitely need to address before we forget. Okay, let me just put this down. This is I'm gonna call it perfect. Okay, see this spot here? This is an area. Looks like it's a crack in the decal. No matter, I'm just gonna tape it up. I'm just gonna give it one inspection just to make sure everything is good. Now we gotta cut this back. So I'm not like hammering it down just yet, because I know there's gonna be some spots that we might have to do a couple of adjustments on. Oh, look what I created here. Another spot. Okay, regardless, I am going to go through the exercise of taping up everywhere that there is overlap, just in the event that there's potential for bleed. For the rest of it, now I still have to go over it with the J roller. Before I do that, I need to dust it off, but more importantly, I also need to mask everything off so that there's no opportunity for any black to creep under. So this would be, if I didn't correct this, that would be a complete disaster, and so would that. So that's the next step once I block everything off, and then I'll show it to you painted.